This week on Textually Active, we get into these summertime activities.
We are ready to cook out. We're ready to do barbecues, but we're finding out a very sad fact.
Some of y'all don't know what y'all doing.
They saying that men don't know how to grill out here.
This is a tradition that's about to die with a bunch of other stuff that we get into right here on Textually Active.
Hey, so I see all of y'all sharing y'all products, y'all businesses on your Instagram stories, on Facebook. Why not take out an ad on your favorite podcast and get more listens and more eyes on your product? Textually Active is now offering ads to businesses. All you have to do is send us an email and we'll get back to you about how you can get your ad right here on Textually Active. Send us an email right now at textuallyactivepod@gmail.com. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Textually Active.
Textually Active.
This is your weekly dose of navigating the digital age while dealing with friendships, relationships, and all the ships in between. I'm Rez, and I got Meezy with me.
Yes, sir!
And we are recording in person this week.
Live on location, secret location. If you do the math, you can figure out where.
No, the thing is, I'm doing gunshots to cut you off because you didn't say, oh, and he's on the boards. But I just want to make sure that I'm known.
I mean,
I want to make sure my presence.
Everybody that listens to the show knows for a fact that this don't get done without you. And we make it known when it's Tony. And it's rarely Tony.
Look, Rez has been trying to cut me out.
This week we got a mobile setup.
Hey man, whatever happens at your house, you don't need to bring to this podcast. This is a business. Keep your personal, keep your personal at home.
I can't look. How can I go? I can't go to HR when she is HR.
See what happens when you don't negotiate the deals correctly. You could have cut her out. But
that's right.
You gave her too much power.
Yeah, we gave her that point.
No one red should have all that power.
We gave her that 1.101%.
No,
and she's.
What are you talking about?
Because
when you look at the paperwork,
if you do the math, it's 33.33.
Yeah.
Right. So that means there's a 0.01, and I don't know how, but you got it.
All I'm saying is, when they come looking for that PPP money,
oh, guess what?
Guess who's taking the big?
Those fingers is going to point to who? To you.
I'm definitely getting a free red shirt. I'll make it myself.
That's right.
Free to
sell it.
Yeah.
Free res.
Free res.
And then keep us free forever.
Big res.
You tearing that gunshot button up, you all right?
I might be wearing a wire.
It's funny because every time you hit it, your whole body rocks.
Because I'm
like, you really shoot.
Because I'm into it.
And the crazy part is this nigga just told us he was snitching. Like,
right.
What?
Talk about we pointing fingers and we telling. That's hilarious.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, guys.
All right, welcome. So, yes, like we said, we're reporting from a new location, mobile setup. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see what the vibes are. If not, why aren't you over there? Why aren't you watching on our YouTube?
Why
are you watching podcasts like the old way? What's going on?
Don't disrespect, because I do that all the time. I like to multitask.
You like the audio better?
Yeah, I can't just be sitting here watching on my phone and listening to some shit.
Yeah. Sometimes I still do listen to audio podcasts, but I like the visual better.
I'm also 30 now and 31, and I like to play games on my phone. Yeah, I got Candy Crush and Solitaire.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I have a moment for a second? Aren't you? I'm tired of those games. Like, first of all, a couple things. When those the ads on Instagram, they go for the games,
and it looks so fire.
It's just me. I watch them all.
Looks
like
so fire.
I've seen it 1,000 times and I still watch them.
Looks so fire. The little Tetris ball block break thing that's in like fucking Nintendo one.
There's one in particular called Top War. It's like a little cartoon type of like, and it's making it seem like you gotta go against each other.
Yeah,
I'm sick of them because the gameplay is never than what it shows.
Never the same. I downloaded that little Sniper 3D game. I was about to go in there and get the sniping niggas.
It looked like Dungeons. It was Dungeons and Dragons.
Everything in there I had to pay for.
The last game I downloaded on my phone was like a word game.
Was it called PPP?
To play against
LLC. It's a word game.
LLC. Yeah. That was it.
Don't get me wrong. I got some word games on here. You know me. I got the little shoot the ball at the bricks and see if you can break them.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm one of them kind of niggas. I tried to be a 2K nigga, but I realized I'm not that advanced.
It's called Picto Word and Sketch Party. Oh, we played Sketch Party before.
Oh god.
And then that Crush Bandicoot is on there. Crash on the Run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I just downloaded the Temple Run version of Candy Crush the other day. So
What? What is that? That sounds
Yo,
fire.
that sounds wild.
So you know how like Candy Crush, you gotta match the blocks.
Right.
Well, this is Temple Run where it's like you and this girl on this navigation, but instead of like you doing the running and you sliding and doing all that shit, the scenes automate to like different levels and you advance by beating the Candy Crush stages. It's alright. It's kind of alright. You know, I paid for the that family package, so I upgraded us and got the arcade.
I'm just glad that you guys are enjoying this experience. My whole complaint was that it never looks like what it shows on Instagram.
It never does, but sometimes you just gotta fight to it.
Yeah, get a chance to play games.
I mean, everything on Instagram don't end up looking like what.
Yeah, everything.
Even people.
The people,
Them
the games,
BBLs,
the ads.
like none of that shit. The clothes.
Wow.
Oh, let me tell you, it's some.
Yuck.
I don't want to disrespect. Support black businesses. Support. It's Pride Month. Support gay businesses. LGBTQTAI businesses. I think I got that right.
You got it right, but it's one of those things where it was like,
Do the letters actually matter what order?
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a pim.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a PIMDOS type of thing.
I like it.
No, it doesn't. So
I
you
like
can
it.
say
Yeah, I
LGBTQ.
said
You
them
said
all.
all. You said all.
Yeah, shout out to them.
T.
Pride Month.
Shut-
Get your interracial ice cream.
Down with Walmart.
Don't be performative in your actions of support and pride. So
Somebody-
you can tell the difference.
I saw somebody said the intern at Chick-fil-A having a hard month.
Did you see the video going through where it was like Pride Month and it's like a rainbow curb that they can step down on and then it's the plain white stripe and the person takes the plain white stripe. They said that's how Chick-fil-A is.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A don't want to step on that rainbow.
I saw a
Never.
nigga. I guess it was like a picture of them at a parade, and everybody, all the businesses had they pride the rainbow flag out, but one of the apartments didn't have a rainbow flag. They just put a twister mat up there.
Yeah, my thing is, I feel like there's some people out there who are missing a big bag, and I'll talk about it offline. About when it comes to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we'll talk about
We'll
it.
see.
The narratives, the gun people.
Well, let's get into the hot goss
Oppression fillet.
for the week. The hot goss. What's on the goss list? Let's get into the text thread.
Yes.
It's the text thread, baby.
Yeah, so this week we got a lot of stuff going on. I want to talk to you first about how would you act if you saw your fave at the bar?
Favorite artist?
Favorite artist at the bar?
Well, I saw that video of Drake randomly being in Detroit, and he just pulled up on these girls sitting at the bar, and the girl recorded it. It was very nice of her to ask, too, because that's very generous, because most niggas ain't going to be like, yo, can I record you? They just going to pull out their phones and go crazy. But she was very nice. She was very composed, like very kept together. I don't know if that would have been me, though.
I just started stuttering.
I would have been asking questions. Like if I'd have seen Drake, I'd have been
Call
asking.
an ambulance.
Like, sir, why we in here? Why you ordering 1942, but I can't get Virginia Black where I live? You said you can make enough money off that to not even rap. Somebody lying here. So I'd have been asking all kinds of that question. How you feel about Rihanna's new baby?
Right.
Are you the Godfather?
What you doing out here?
Have you heard Georgia Smith's new song?
Are you the Godfather on her side?
Hey, that's a good question because he took Rocky on Rocky first tour.
Yep.
Him and Rihanna like best friends.
Hold
Like
on. Are you the sixth Godfather?
Sixth Godfather.
that is.
I'm here all week.
Hey, you good?
I'm here all
You
week.
are good.
But I'd have been asking this nigga mad questions, and he'd have been mad. But E-Rob, a real question during bro, like, do you pay for Drake shot for him so he can see that you like a real?
Right, like you're a down to earth person.
No, because like it's one of those things. It's one of those things where I feel like if you pay for the shot, some other stuff might just kind of like unfold. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm not assuming anything, right? But my thing is, if I got that shot, and then he might be like, "Yo, come through tonight," like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's one of those things where like
I met these girls. They was cool. Like
it's just one of those things where you just like
see what you doing.
You because no matter what, I'm already having a good time, right? So at least I'm like, oh, like I enjoy you as an artist. Like I'll just buy you a drink. Right?
Here's my thing though.
I was already planning on spending money, but not 1942 shot money.
But that's gotta be your bar. So when you just say put it on your tab, you can pay this over time like karma. Right? like it's gotta be what it.
My thing is like who. That's a story. Like not I had a drink with Drake, but I bought us some shots.
I feel like it's the same.
It don't matter. Like
that 1942 a little expensive.
My thing is like. I mean, my thing is if that 1942, just drink water for your next round. It just is what it is.
You gotta leave immediately.
There has to be a trade off.
That's my last shot, and I'm out. Like I gotta go.
My thing
There's no way I'm pulling out my wallet in front of Drake. No way. I'm not saving face. I don't make enough money to pay for shots.
This nigga got
the bar.
They probably gave it to him for free. He in here patronizing. Like, we got a picture of Drake. He probably took a picture. They gotta hang it up now.
Listen,
that nigga got 400.
That's funny. You're so like scared to like even pull out your wallet to take.
He got 450 M's from Universal.
And you think I'm about to spend my little $30,000 salary on
30?
What?
Oh, you getting a bag? You 30?
I'm as low as I can get.
Hey, it's Tuesday. Jazz going out of town this weekend. I ain't got nothing for you.
Oh no!
I ain't got nothing for you, bro. I just started a new job yesterday.
Butter and jelly?
Yes, we ain't even got that in here, bro. I gotta figure this out. I'm about to put that air fryer to work.
And the Ritz crackers,
Chicky nuggies,
Chicky nuggies, and Ritz crackers in this bed.
Going crazy. Speaking of getting a bag,
he gonna extra bread his
use the Ritz cracker
extra bread.
Dang, when she come back, you gonna be like, I lost 10 pounds, babe.
She left me for dead.
You always talk about your girlfriend.
She left me for dead.
But yeah, I always get allowance when he leaves. Matter of fact, I still got a little card from him when he left me. He was like, here, babe, just in case things get a little weary.
You saving your per diem.
and somehow that joint got maxed out. I'm like, dog, what happened? Like, what'd you do?
I didn't do nothing but get my nails and feet done.
Yeah.
Survival.
Each day of the weekend.
She did the full. She got real SNS.
Yeah.
She dipped her whole body in that.
So did. Knuckle deep. Get me right, Cherry. Get me right. Cherry be doing my nails.
Is hilarious.
And kind of nasty.
Get me right, girl. Dip them knuckles. And get them
shit.
toes, too. It's a little grimy on the bottom.
Because it's about to be up. It's about to be up this summer.
LeBron James just became a billionaire.
He getting to the
in the Billy Club.
The Billy Club, boy.
Now, can you tell me how he went to a Billy? I'm sure it wasn't the NBA.
No, but you know them checks help. And, you know, he got a whole bunch of businesses.
I had a pair of LeBrons before.
Did you?
Yeah. I do recall having a pair of LeBrons. Like
this is a nasty. I already know the time frame. It's like 2012 to 2014 is an ugly time frame. I already know.
No, I was still in like school, like high school.
It was definitely BEA.
It was before. It was like 2000. I graduated 2008, so I had to be like 6, 5, or 4.
6'5", what?
2004, 2005.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
the math is not mathing.
Oh shit, hold on.
It's not mathing. It's not mathing.
2007.
It's not.
2006.
Maybe.
Or 2005.
Maybe.
Or maybe it was 04. But anyway, I definitely recall having a pair of LeBrons to go with my black up tops.
It would have been a first pair of LeBron. It would have been the first pair because that math wasn't mathing. But I'm pretty sure, you know, he's got Nike, a lifetime contract with Nike that I'm pretty sure is worth a lot because niggas is up over there buying LeBron everything. He got that new tequila that I'm trying to try this summer, that Lobos. That shit like it's hitting. He got all of these movie deals. Him and Mav got these agencies. What's the shit called? Underrated. The media production. The other one him and Mav got. He got a bunch of deals out here.
That's
so
right.
Get to $1 billion. That's kind of lit, bro. To see that an athlete in our generation, you don't realize like LeBron only like 5 years older than us.
Yeah.
Like 36, 37.
Yeah, my thing is like, like the second half of his life, he's going to be like super lit.
Unstoppable, bro.
Like,
he hit 40. His
like
kids will be grown, basically.
Yeah, like imagine like if he didn't have to worry about basketball, like in terms of like being in shape and stuff like that. He could just like do his thing.
A fat LeBron.
He's going to be like Shaq.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be another. Shaq
Oh my
coming
god.
out.
You know Shaq. Every time you see Shaq, I don't think people realize this, but every time you see Shaq in a commercial, he owns part of that company.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like
because the most times they can't really afford
to pay him.
like what his full freight is.
So he just take it in ownership. This nigga is on every commercial.
Yeah.
Papa John's, ring lights, the General, icy hot, the gold powder, like everything.
Yeah.
This nigga get into the bag, bro. Shout out to all the black people out here get into a bag.
Shout out to LeBron for joining the Billy Club.
He squeezed into a Kia.
He did squeeze into a Kia. Him and LeBron squeezed into a Kia.
Yeah, that
The same one?
No, not the same. Not the same.
I was about to say.
Not the same one.
That's a crazy visual right there.
Yeah, that's
Turn that shit
nuts.
into a two-seater.
Yeah. But shout out to Bron, bro. Shout out to all our black billionaires, Kanye, Bron, Hove, B, because I'm sure you put them together. It's a big B. So shout out to all our the ones we don't know, you know, the doctors and shit, the engineers that we don't talk about because we don't know their names because they're not here flashy.
I'm just hoping they use that money to make a change.
Yeah, like shout out his school. I saw LeBron go back to the school that he started, and the kids in there were losing their minds. So
Yeah.
they doing great shit out here.
That's dope. What else we got on the text thread?
Another man out here getting to the bag.
Oh, no.
The City Boys is up this summer.
I knew you were going to take this.
Shout out to my boy, Johnny Depp, in these streets, teaching these women don't play on my name.
No.
Put some respect on my name.
But the whole thing is, she came out and said that she was being abused.
Don't put that on my name.
She came out and said that she was being abused. The case wasn't to prove if she was being abused or not. It was him saying
She lying.
putting smut on my name.
What Gilly them say? Got mustard on my jacket. Don't put that mustard on my jacket, bro.
So I don't know. I don't think this is a celebratory moment because it's like for the women who are actually getting abused, if you come out and say something, especially in the industry, are you going to have to pay somebody $15 million that you don't have?
If you
lying and we caught you lying, this was the longest.
That's the part. She was
This is the longest trial I ever saw to catch somebody lying. Yeah, bro, they was in here.
She was under oath.
Yeah, they in there. She in there telling a story like he was putting his hands on me. This nigga got a whole video of her sneaking a nigga into his apartment in his house when he out of town. Like, well,
Oh, okay.
I'm not putting my hands on her. She out here doing dirt.
And the wild part that I heard was that there was one of the witnesses. They were looking for a psychiatric doctor, and basically they called the wrong one. So there was one, say his name was Bob Blue, right? Basically, he it was like, oh, you got to get this guy. He's perfect. He'll definitely help out. And they researched it, and it was a guy in Virginia who same name, same qualifications, right? But they were talking about someone that was like from Yale, like in the Boston, New York, New Jersey area. And it was like completely, but they brought him in anyway, and he shit the bed. And they were like, and then the lawyer was like, well, why'd you have me get this guy? And it was like, I don't know who that man is. The words that we talked to you about was this guy over here.
Throw this whole thing out, bro. This shenanigans. We don't got time for this. She lied on my name. I can prove it to you. I can show it to you. She lied.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. She might have been better off with a public defender.
Her lawyer didn't have her back like that.
Hey, they said she said he was beating on her. Johnny Depp showed a bruise that she threw the phone at him. Like, come on, bro.
Listen, I don't know.
City Boys up.
My whole thing is, if you are being abused, ladies,
I mean, no one's trying to make light of it.
Nobody's making light of domestic abuse. But what we gonna make jokes about is
she got caught lying.
When you get caught lying, now you gotta run that 15 up. He got 15. She countersued and got 3. So she really only owe him 12. So we still up with the 12. Go find that 12.
Where's she gonna get that 12 from?
Hey, she better ask that nigga she was sneaking into my house for.
I mean,
and I think it was one of them Francos.
Yeah, because I don't know if Aquaman made that much money.
And I think it was James Franco. It might have been. James Franco got a little bag, and he a nasty nigga, so he ain't been doing too much work, so he still got it sitting.
Nah, he ghosted her.
Man, listen.
But shout out my boy Johnny Depp. We up this summer. Pirates of the Caribbean everywhere out here this weekend. Everywhere.
For Johnny Depp.
You already know he finna get a boat. We outside this summer.
Nah, Disney man messed up. Disney jumped ahead, and they kind of like
Let him go.
Yeah, they let him go early.
It's cool. We can make that up because you know what?
Netflix finna clean up.
You know what come with a good little cleanup? The bag. I need half rights to this movie. If you want me to come back and be Jack Sparrow. Matter of fact, add a couple O's to Jack Sparrow. Spell it different.
Spell it different now that you want Johnny Depp. Okay, I mean,
that's funny. Add 6 zeros to that.
Listen, the name thing, smearing somebody's name, lying on somebody, abuse is a serious thing, but fuck the city boys. Ain't no up 15,000, whatever, 15 million.
15 million, we up.
Whatever.
About to be crazy.
It's back, though, because we still got Jada Pinkett Smith on our team.
You can't even get it out.
Jada Sminkett.
You can't even get it out.
Did you see that little video?
It barely get out.
What video?
She put a little video out about the slap at the Oscars.
What'd she say?
She said, apparently she said, for, people, this is the first time they gonna speak on it, but her and Will have been doing what they've been doing when things like this have happened, just preparing to grow as individuals, like continuing to grow as individuals. And I was looking at that video like, man, we ain't come here for this. We want y'all to sit down. She tried to get I think Chris Rock and Will can get together and get past it. Like, no, we want y'all to sit down and talk. We want to know why he did it. Why Chris ain't doing that back. We need to know details.
We want to be a part of the healing process. We don't want to sit on the outside and watch. We want to know what's going on.
With my popcorn.
You finna be sitting on eggshells for the rest of your life.
Because they're not going to do it?
Because Chris Rock probably not going to sue him, but you just need to be looking over your shoulder.
I just seen tickets on he going on tour. He'd be like Greensboro or some shit.
Them tickets is high.
Yeah,
it's like $400 for a ticket to go see him in Greensboro.
Oh, he giving it up.
Did you get your ticket for Jocelyn's Cabaret?
That was the other week. I seen the girls was in there. I seen her showing titties on the internet. But
I did too.
I also was like, if I just turn on my Zeus for $4, it's a little
I can see those titties.
I can see those titties.
Did you ever see? Was that part 2 of the reunion?
Yeah, it was.
How did that go?
It was they just fought like the
whole
part.
time.
Yeah.
No real conversation, no dialogue.
Nothing was healed.
Yeah. I figured. Yeah. I want for Will and Jada to be good, but I think all that transparency that they had in the past kind of messed up everything. They really probably couldn't handle all the jokes that came out after that Red Table Talk where she admitted that she stepped out on them. And I think they need to heal from that. Plus the smack, plus everything. They just need to take a moment and back up because I don't think they really want that.
We ain't seen Will since.
Kardashians is snickering in the corner.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear what Kim K said?
Nasty.
The reason why she pursued Pete Davidson was because he had BDE.
If Kanye catch a body, I wouldn't even. He deserved to.
For those of you who don't know what BDE is, big dick energy.
She said she was DTF.
She was down to fuck, if you don't know.
Like fam. They are, if you got Hulu, they show on Hulu now, and they're like documentary. They literally documented the first couple episodes is up to her SNL thing. Kanye was still around. He dressed her. He helped her do for a role. Like, fam, he is still around, fam. What is going on?
And this is how she treated him.
He gotta catch that body. Somebody gotta die behind this.
It's crazy.
It don't gotta be Pete or Kim. Maybe a nanny. Somebody gotta go.
The way they treating our boy.
And then they said he was crazy. Yeah, like they say he's crazy for getting a house across the street. Like, no, I just want to see my kids, bro. Right. This is nuts. I don't understand. We be letting girls get off with some sick shit. Like, even Pete Davidson got a clip of him on some late night show saying he met both of them while they was together. There was a cute couple. Like, come on, bro. You was praying on my downfall.
This is nuts. The deeper the story gets, the more Kanye was right. What's going on with the divorce? Have we heard anything? We don't even know.
We ain't even seen that girl Kanye was running around with. Shit, I ain't seen. Well, yeah, I have. I seen pictures of Kanye talking about he ain't used cash in 4 years.
What?
Excuse me?
What is that supposed to? I mean,
What kind of flex is that?
Somebody asked him about did he have how much money he have in his wallet. He's like, I ain't used cash in like 4 years. Somebody I know close to the situation said he watched that nigga buy a Yerba Mate energy drink with a $50 bill like 3 weeks ago. But
Somebody you know close to
somebody I know that's close said that.
Source.
Yeah, said that he seen him buy Yerba Mate.
Why does Meezy has like Meezy TMZ for real?
I be in rooms with people on the low.
He got eyes.
I be in rooms with people and getting real shit from different people. Links, if you need a link, just let me know.
You on Clubhouse still? Is that where he said that at?
Nah, they ain't said that in Clubhouse. But it's still on my phone. I don't go in there much because it's a whole new environment in there now.
Yeah,
it's deluxe. You can record whole rooms and do all kinds of shit. It's weird over there. But yeah, I be everywhere. Watching P Valley at midnight when it drop. If y'all need that link, just let me know. Hit my DM. I got you.
It's sneaky link season.
Sneaky link season for sure.
Sneaky link. The summer hit and all the links come out. The last thing I wanted to touch on was Joe Budden's comments about the strip club.
Oh yeah.
It seems like he may have gotten dragged for that statement. I think people were saying, "Oh, his statements about the strip club were." Let me get it up.
I think it was something to do with New York strip clubs.
New York strip clubs, not only are you not hiring black women, but you're purposely hiring the same exact girl. Your promoter having a type is going to lose y'all money this summer. This is disgusting. Not the girls, the optics.
But in the picture he showed, it was like probably about 12 girls, 12 Hispanic girls who all looked alike. Like facially, skin tone, body shape, hair, they all looked alike. And the timeline went into a frenzy, and it was hilarious because I saw a guy say, when Joe Budden is fed up with Spanish women, you know there's a problem. So I was like, that's his type. But he was out Memorial Day weekend with a little baddie the other week, so he with a black baddie, with a little black baddie. So maybe he's changed his mind, and we gotta let people grow. But I think the obstacle that is weird, like get to the point where like it ain't really much black women ain't really been shown off because it's a bunch of bad black women.
It is.
I was watching ESPN the other day on the app, and they do like a pregame show, and all the hosts on there were black women, and I was like, why is this not just a regular pregame?
Right.
But it was like 4 of them all on TV. They all look great. I had to turn it off because they didn't start talking about men's fashion and they all start talking over each other. But the optics of them being 4 black women on ESPN at a time, black, the consensus is ESPN don't like black women.
Let's keep it real. All these girls do look alike.
They do.
They do look alike. It's that look, and he didn't even have to say much about it for me to know what the look is.
They look like Kim K.
Yeah.
And whoever Kim K got that look from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know who Kim K got the look from.
Ooh.
Black girl. It's a black girl aesthetic.
Okay.
That's what it is, but it's not black.
I got you.
They tried to bring Cardi into it and say, all the girls want to look like Kim K, Cardi B or whatever. And Cardi B was like, bitch, I've been saying this. I've been saying that the strip clubs, she said on Hispanic night, they didn't even want to pull me out because I was too black looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to Cardi, man. I love her too.
Strip club. Oh, no, I be in black strip clubs.
You do?
I be in blacks. Shout out Onyx.
I ain't seen pussy in a minute, so...
I mean,
next time you go to the strip club, let me know.
I mean, we could figure something out.
All right.
Honest go up.
How many ones do you need?
I mean, it's what up to you. You can do whatever you need.
All right. Let's get out of the trending topics before I get myself in trouble.
Probably.
All right. Let's take a break.
Free Thug.
All right, so we're back. Summer has officially started, and Memorial Day showed a lot of things off, specifically around there not being enough barbecues going on. And Twitter has took to the streets to say that it is the fault of men that there have been no barbecues.
Look at how we get
It is all blamed on men that there haven't been any barbecues. And it got me thinking, what else are we not doing that the past generations have done? What other things are millennials doing to change the trajectory of what's going to be happening?
So who's really at fault about this?
This cookout thing is weird.
I went to 2 cookouts, so
because I want to say,
yeah.
How many plates you take home?
I ain't take home nothing.
Why?
Except for the second one, I got some hot dogs.
Okay.
I know.
Lizzie, fully dressed. Or just
mustard. I only put mustard on my dogs. Ain't had no chili or nothing.
Yeah, think about it. I think it's the internet's fault because
the internet is a good
because it's like, why would I cook out? And because if I then take a photo of anything, you're gonna make fun of the food that's being made.
Well, we need
somebody's gonna say, "Oh, like that thing burnt to a crisp or whatever." Like,
well, we need to start looking into the octaves of what it's like to have a cookout. So number one, somebody's gotta have the house.
Somebody gotta have the house in the yard.
Because I'm not about to go pay for a park to rent a park to go in there. If you live in an apartment, I'm pretty sure that community grill ain't what you want to be cooking out on.
Everybody in the community at the grill on Memorial Day.
And then you got way more people than you supposed to have. They try to put it at the pool. Everybody ain't got a pool band. It's weird. So that's weird. So somebody got to have this house for it to be acceptable.
And no one want to bring shit.
That's it. That's next. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that next, yeah.
But the house part is nobody wants to offer their house. Like, nobody want to offer the house because when you offer your house, that means you provide most of the things for this cookout.
Yep.
Seating, table, plasticware, food, beverages, coolers, like
AC,
chair, like seatings. It's your bathroom that niggas gotta use.
That toilet paper.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga outside get too drunk, he throw up in your yard. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those optics. Then you start looking into, well, all right, I'm willing to offer my house. What is everybody gonna bring?
And people don't be liking to bring nothing but Trulies, Coronas. What are we gonna eat?
Casamigos.
We don't even got no sides. All we got is hot dogs and hamburgers with no sides.
It ain't 2016 no more. If you called me in 2016, I was all for it. But that got worn out real quick.
So now don't nobody wanna pass their Sam's Club off. So we use the Sam's Club to get in there to get what we need.
Yeah, you don't want to give it the Sam's Club because you may not ever get it back.
See what I'm saying?
My name is.
You turn that button up. Don't hit that button no more.
That's because he's talking from experience. He got somebody's Sam's card he gave back.
No. It is worse. It's worse. We've had it for so long that I've renewed the membership. I had to renew it
right
at the thing, and it was like, oh yeah, send me a cash app so I can I never did. I was just like, you're not getting this back.
But see, and like shit like that. So then you start looking at the optics because there's a lot of people, and I want to send a shout out to these people because they don't get enough credit. Who like doing this shit and they offer this stuff like, nah, just come to the crib, just bring yourself, bring whatever you like to drink. It's people like that, but it ain't too many of them. They rare breed.
That's a good friend.
Those are good friends. That's a rare breed, though. So then you start looking at what we got. So we got hamburgers, we got hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, mama taught them how to make mac and cheese. If they do, somebody knows how to make one side here.
I can make the baked beans,
but it's never enough. But that's the thing. It ain't never enough. Ain't never enough.
So then, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta start looking at niggas with these dietary restrictions. Niggas be wanting to have. That's fucked up. You have to call my boy that. They be wanting to. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm vegan now, so I can't eat none of this shit. So I'm just here.
Turkey burgers or no?
Like you gotta have this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all of these options. We ain't got time for this. So then you start like analyzing. Like, all right, we only got sodas, which niggas is gonna use for chaser because niggas is gonna bring liquor. And then it's like, all right, we have this. It's fun. Somebody on the ox, it went crazy. It was a nice day. It's a nice night. But as niggas do, niggas start to skedaddle.
Don't nobody want to help clean up.
Nobody wants to help clean up. So now I got a backyard full of not only just chairs and shit that I got to put up, tables and shit. It's food in here, leftover. That burnt aluminum foil just outside somewhere.
Blowing around in the grass.
Just blowing in the grass. It's like I gotta spend the next day cleaning this shit up from when I had people here. Which then make you think like, I don't want to do this no more.
But what is it, the part about the whole barbecue thing is a lot. But I think the main problem or what the blame was was for men not being on the grill. There are not enough men who know how to actually grill. Because hosting a cookout is one thing.
Right.
And that's one thing I want to talk about. Cookout and barbecue. Is there a difference between the two?
Nah, it's just from where you from.
Yeah.
It's from where you from.
What's the difference?
Like niggas just
Because
say
I only want to go to cookouts.
We didn't start calling it cookouts until we got down here, though.
it's that.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I called it a barbecue.
So as long as I was at an HBC, it was always been called a cookout.
Oh, well,
it's from where you from.
It's called a barbecue.
Niggas up north, they call it a barbecue because they ain't really got grass to cook out. So, it's just we barbecue it. But like, you know, in the South, niggas got yards.
Because I was in the New York's the city parks, and they had a little joint. I was there.
Yeah, that little baby grill ain't gonna do shit. You know, you on the sidewalk. Like,
somebody said that if it's a barbecue though, you got to be making like brisket and ribs.
Ain't nobody doing that
and
at the house.
Potato salad.
Nobody
doing like if it's a barbecue, I think it's a difference between the two.
I don't think so because
And
that's the same thing black people have at their cookouts. You know, they make
it's
pork
kinda triggering.
chops.
It's kind of triggering. Have you ever? Because you would call up cookout too if you ever been to Dallas BBQs.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've never
barbecue
been
is
there.
the type of food. So the way they cook it,
it's because it's you got to have your head on the swivel while you're in there, bro.
it's funny.
I've never been there.
That's hilarious.
We ain't going.
But it's, you know, it's just barbecue is like the term of how we gonna cook food, but the event, a cookout.
Right.
So, you know, barbecue, it's a grill out, whatever. But like, I think that's also a thing where it's like, okay, like, we also breaking this tradition of men and gender roles and what men are supposed to do. Like,
Oh my gosh, we've been trying to break these things forever.
but we never. I keep telling y'all every time we have this conversation on this show, we're not going to be able to because there is a place where people love traditionalism.
We're not going to be able to keep up with some of
And
the
they gonna want to
traditions.
love to keep doing this shit.
Oh shit.
We want our men to be men. These hoochie daddy shorts got y'all out here tripping.
They said niggas know how to light a hookah coal, but not a grill.
Come on now, that's crazy.
That thunder is nuts.
Yeah, it's outside today. We outside. They probably mad because they cook out. Like, no, nigga, you fucking it up for us. But like,
Look, we're indoors.
I
Okay?
know.
that's crazy.
It's
It's just weird. Like, I don't know. All right, I won't say I don't know how.
don't know how to what.
I am very beginner level of grill because every time I go to cookouts,
Your dad don't know.
my father is on the grill already.
Yeah, that's fine.
And this is like project passion for him. This nigga watch Food Network barbecue pit outs. I watched this nigga stay out in the fucking freezing cold overnight cooking a whole pig one time. I don't think I'm built for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'm anemic a little bit. Outside.
I ain't gonna lie. Your pops is not on cookout level. He kind of on like luau level.
This nigga got 4 grills, like right now, like 4 grills. He bought like a big ass hibachi grill one time, and now we just use it for a fire pit. Like he that level. Like he buys shit to try shit and just to see how shit work. That's not a passion project for me, bro.
Like your pops he's like black belt.
Yeah, like
grill master.
it's not a passion for me. I
can
don't
start
want to
his own
just try
dojo for real.
shit. Like every once in a while, I want one of them little hamburgers with the grill marks on them. But
Yeah.
I don't got it in me. And I feel like that's a bunch of guys. Like,
But do you feel like it makes you less of a man if you don't know how to barbecue? Because that's what the streets are saying.
I just think it's an opinion that they're gonna look at us crazy because
It's a lot of things going against men this year and their masculinity. It's the hoochie daddy shorts. It's the smoking hookah. It's the calling yourself hoochie daddies. It's the nose rings. It's a
Ask
bunch
her
of
about
things
that.
going against men and their masculinity. And people are they're calling you guys gay. They're saying majority of the men are gay.
it's cool. To quote the great,
I'm not of that belief. I believe that men should tap into their feminine side.
Why
And
is it a feminine side?
because we have both. Everybody has both. Everybody has masculinity and femininity. And
But showing
you should be able
I'm
to-
confused. But showing skin
I think I'm starting to agree with they.
is not feminine.
I'm starting to agree with they.
Who's they?
The non-binary, the binary that they don't identify. I'm starting to agree
Oh,
with
so
they.
you team they like me?
Not yet, but like I don't think because I wear.
This is not
look
the
at my
month for you to be
look
doing
at my
this.
thigh. My thigh right now on this podcast, but I didn't assume like that was feminine for me to have a thigh out. I didn't know just because I was comfortable.
Hoochie is a girl word.
What's wrong with hoochie?
It's a girl. You would call girls hoochie.
I also called that man a bitch ass nigga the other night when he fucked up my DoorDash.
I'm just saying.
That's the same. I said the same thing.
Listen.
Let me take ownership of the word hoochie and turn it from something derogatory into something positive.
The same way women did, bitch.
You know, see what I'm saying?
I see where you're coming from.
You see what I'm saying? We can take that. I'm floozy.
You like being called a
I'm a little floozy.
I haven't heard that word in so long.
I'm a little loose sometimes. And then, the Casamigos shots here, you get a little loose a little bit. You have a great time. I feel like the word hoochie is just associated with great time.
But I say all this to say that plus not being able to grill is like, you got to be able to do all of it. Be multifaceted.
All right, so here's the real question.
My question for you, you say you stopped doing all that grilling and stuff back in 2016. Where did you learn how to grill?
I learned how to grill at school, undergrad.
See,
after becoming a Sigma,
right?
Because when you the Neo, you're the one on the grill. They teach you how to grill. They teach you how to start it. Teach you how to. When half the time, the stuff it does it by itself now. Like the charcoal, self lights. It's really not that hard.
Niggas ain't on Google looking up this, bro. I'm trying to.
Y'all YouTube everything else.
For what? Niggas don't watch YouTube to learn. We be watching it for ignorance. It's background music. But, you know how long an 85 South show is? It's like 3 hours. It's like 3 hours. That's background noise.
See, but the thing is, though, the trick about it, though, because this was back in my single days, you wanted to be on the grill because
all the girls had
to come to you to talk to you because they wanted food from you. Yeah. You either wanted to be on the grill or the one pouring blue juice.
I mean, if I want to put on my Dr. Umar hat for a little bit, this might be...
Pull it out the closet, blow the dust off.
Teach devils.
This may be systematic because a lot of these black men are growing out without black fathers.
So it has a lot to do with the generation before us.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the generation before us didn't supply us with the things that we need.
So my father is still alive, and from the time I was growing up, he could do this. You know what I'm saying? He could do this. I'm on it today. Don't even worry about it. I gotta go sit down because you ain't doing this shit right. You might fuck it up. These ribs cost too much for you to be out here fucking up.
See, but I remember my dad used to make me watch.
You can watching is not the whole same.
But he would when you were younger, he would just make me
your dad also cooked for a living.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
same passion project.
But I mean, I feel like
that's a passion project.
But I feel like Salisbury steak.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, Salisbury steak is a trigger word for me as well.
Nah, I'm done.
No.
Let's wrap this up.
We gotta go.
But I also learned, I think what we also be forgetting is don't nobody ever want to play their part either. Nobody ever plays their part. You know what my part is? I may not grill well, but I am a great runner. I'm a great you need the pan, let me go get the pan. You need extra utensils, I got it. I'll come back. Yeah. She said, "Are you ready for these hot dogs to go on here?" I can do that.
A grill back.
They
have the bar back. They got the grill back.
Yeah, I'm great at that job.
That sounds way different than what it needs to be. But keep going.
Yeah, that grill back is.
It sounds kind of wild.
Crazy.
Grill back?
Yeah, it sounds wild.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Too close to bro back. Whatever. But it's
it's Pride Month.
But I can play that role of a lot of people don't like playing that role because you don't get to sit down and enjoy the entertainment aspects of this barbecue. But I don't mind running back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I done flipped a couple burgers over in my life. I done sauteed the vegetables that was there. It was just asparagus and green peppers and onions. But I did that. I flipped it.
But here's the funny part.
As somebody who used to be a grill cook.
So at this cookout that we were at, right, it was funny because it goes into this whole narrative because our friend of the show, Robbie, was at this cookout, right? And he was the chef for the whole thing, right? And we were joking about how we needed to get a dowry from him because he's one of our only single male friends
that be cooking,
that can cook, but cook really, really well.
And he also in a fraternity.
Yeah.
So it's these are things that are coming along with
and this was it's something we talked about. He was like, where'd you? I was like, being on the yard, being the Neo.
Maybe it's niggas don't hang with niggas enough.
Maybe that's what it is.
Cause it ain't like a time where you with a group of niggas. Like a group of niggas, they look like either you a gang or a fraternity. Mm-hmm. So like a bunch of niggas that ain't with a group of niggas, we ain't gonna hang out.
And if you're too cool to, not say too cool, but you know, a lot of people who don't join fraternities now, like they try to like, they add this whole like this, they call it Greeky now.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like the anti like culture now. It's like that's too mainstream. I don't want to do that. And if you think about it, when they're in college and they're doing that, they not grilling because it's always the fraternities.
Fraternity got the grill going, so it's crazy. Like homecomings, like you start looking at homecomings and like especially because that's a big black thing. Yep. It's like whoever spot this is, they already got somebody on the drill. It's probably somebody daddy that was alumni of this school. Like it's this type of thing, and it's like niggas just be showing up to show up, and I'm like.
Yeah,
so it's like
it's unfolding.
Yeah, like it's one of these things. Like it's we just got to an age where we owning property and having homes and having space for this shit. Like, cause this was never none of ours.
No,
you know what I'm saying? We wasn't nowhere until you went to college and they had a grill. You had to cook out and use a fraternity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we are now 30 homeowners and shit. So I realized I ain't never looked at how much grills cost until like becoming a homeowner and it's about to be summer. Yeah. These shits is high.
Nah, I've been, because you know, at the space I've been having to fix shit.
Yeah.
And I got to keep walking the Lowe's and they had them things out and I was like, yo. I mean, like, why nobody stealing these?
Yeah, like that shit is high. Like that.
Pretty penny for a girl. Yeah.
Nigga, and then you know they got like different. You gotta like deep dive into this. Like you gotta know which hickory, briquette, charcoal, and wood chip. Like it's a lot to go with that. It ain't just
getting the right one.
And that little propane take about 60 if you don't got to exchange. Yeah. If you ain't got no exchange, you should out look. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like this is one thing. Like it's expensive habit to do it, and we just got to the point where we getting money.
So do you think they're being too hard on this generation?
Yeah, and I think it's the same with everything. Like,
not at all.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
Huh. Oh,
because because grills, the ones that Meezy's talking about, those are the big boy grills. Like they have smaller ones that are a lot cheaper. They're like there's not just only one way to do it.
I can't feed a party of 19 on one of them little blue little tabletop grill. The
little 1980s grill.
It only fit four hamburgers on that.
Clearly I'm biased, but I'm just like, nah. One thing is like you got to choose a struggle. You either can't grill or you can't change a tire on your car.
You gotta choose one?
You gotta choose one.
You can't be both?
That's crazy. Nah. It's too many options out here for me to have to if I pay for a roadside, I'm using it.
That's what I'm saying. Choose a struggle. You either gotta know how to grill or know how to change a tire.
I also know how to order DoorDash.
And
the barbecue place around the corner cater.
And I know how to get so what's the equivalent for women? Because we talk about men not being able to grill. What's the equivalent?
You need to be able to run the inside.
No, not being able to handle the sides. If you
your mac and cheese don't make that noise, it's mid.
And if you
ain't got that, if you
only using a can opener on those beans and that's it.
Just a can opener.
Hey, I want to be clear. I don't care who judge me for this, but if them baked beans ain't got a little turkey, a little beef in them, I don't really want them.
Right.
If your crock pot, like if you can't make the meatballs in a crock pot, well,
so you have to be a team. Wow, yeah. I think that makes sense.
You gotta understand.
But then that goes back to what is needed for a cookout to run properly.
Saying,
is it because there aren't enough married couples? Because I feel like you need to have the partner that's good on the grill and the partner that's good in the house, and that means. The recipe to a perfect cookout and barbecue is a married couple with a house.
See what I'm saying?
We just solved the problem. We just solved the problem. It's too many single men out here trying to do their own thing. Y'all got the house, but y'all ain't got the person to run the inside.
Like
y'all
you just can cook.
All y'all got is meat at y'all cookout.
Sound like Kevin Samuels had a point.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
We just solved it.
It's crazy we grew up in a generation of parents that used to say, that's the second soda you done had today. Don't get no more sodas. But it's 90 niggas out here, at least 30 kids. We ain't got no Capri Suns. And where the fuck is the Capri Suns? Like, I keep drinking soda because I'm thirsty as hell. I'm out here running around in this yard, and all we got is the Mountain Thunder.
Mountain, because it's not Mountain Dew.
It's not Mountain Dew.
Listen,
A lemon lime drink.
Oh, you got a Sprint.
not
You know what I'm
Sprite.
saying? Check sodas. Check sodas used to go crazy.
RC
though.
Cola.
Whoa. If you ever that was a little white. Black people wasn't having RCs. We was not having RCs.
Nurse Paprika.
What's the all the sodas and food? The food line sodas
It
be
took you a
going
while.
crazy.
It got
Nurse
there.
Paprika is funny.
That's crazy. But yeah, we don't have that, and I feel like that's the women's responsibility to know if somebody bringing their kids. Which a lot of people don't go to cookouts because these ain't kid friendly environments. I don't want your kid turning up my house.
I want your kid running into my blunt
And,
smoke.
and the other thing, I know this is gonna sound mad wild, but the other thing about the woman's side of it all too is that if there's a lot to clean up at the end of a cookout, that's on them. That's on y'all too.
Get toxic.
Like that's on y'all too, because I honestly believe, like
I just spent- it's hot.
because I already get yelled at when my underwear or my socks are sitting on the floor. Right, I can leave something for a brief moment and it be gone. But I'm saying, like, if we having a cookout and stuff is not getting cleared out, you know, and all I had to do is just fold up these tables and these chairs at the end, it's not my fault.
I agree with you. I think it's the household.
Them dishes.
Them dishes. You gotta clean the dishes while you cooking.
Niggas' refrigerators ain't big enough for these leftovers.
Nah, you gotta. That's why they be pushing people to take plates.
How many? Let's be clear. How many days you get on leftovers?
2.
A week.
No. 2.
2.
If you have leftover food,
Time out.
and it ain't gone.
You telling me if we have a cookout on a Saturday, you are eating that food all the way up to the next Saturday?
I am.
No,
yeah.
that's a cap.
I am.
That is wild.
I'll eat my leftovers up for a week.
You don't do that with regular leftovers. I give you 2 days.
Hey fam, you get if we do this on Saturday,
Tuesday at the latest.
Monday I'm like, maybe, because this all that's in here. But Tuesday it's like, all right, this it. This better be the last rib in here, because the rest of this shit I'm throwing out.
It ain't gonna make it.
It ain't.
I mean, and that's not. And I'm saying it ain't gonna make it because it's gonna be eaten all. It's just like whatever is not gone by those 2 days.
Because that little serving side of mac and cheese gonna have you mad. It ain't gonna be enough. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and we need to also talk about. We need to salute the niggas that's on the grill that a lot of times don't really get to eat what they make.
Yo, facts.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even get that. Like, oh, I've been out here slaving all day, and y'all niggas ate all the pork chops.
That's another thing. That's another. I'm sorry. I'm like dragging women right now. If from the woman's side, if you do have somebody that is on the grill, and you not checking on them, making sure they got something to drink,
A beer.
they got a beer, they got some food, make sure they got some stuff, man.
A little fan.
Yeah, man.
Also,
And the homies too. I'll give it to the homies too.
if you're gonna be this specific, bring the shit you want to be cooked. How about that?
Yeah,
Yes, because I only got 3 ribeyes and 2 of them for this house.
yeah.
So if it's one
And-
left, I'm gonna make it. But 2 of these is for the house. So if you mad you ain't got a ribeye, why didn't you bring it?
Right.
Because I cook it. I just didn't have but 3.
Because don't ask me if I no Impossible Burgers because it's gonna be impossible for you to eat today.
Yeah. So if you this kind of person, bring your own shit and just be like, hey, I brought this. Can you do this for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I might look at you a little weird because it's like
disrespect
yeah,
me.
it's kind of disrespectful because you bring your own food because
Yeah.
it's like it ain't good enough, but at least you fed.
Cause I don't. Cause also like.
And then I'm gonna call you out afterwards because I'm gonna put that Impossible Burger. I'm not cleaning the grill just for your Impossible
And
Burger.
if you like, don't be stingy with your shit. Like if you the nigga with the deep fry, we got fish. Bring your deep fry. We'll throw this bitch right in there and turn it up.
That's right.
Like you got one, and you know you got one.
I can't wait to go home this summer.
You know you got a deep fry.
I know. We know how to do a cookout up there. I'll tell you that.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna throw ourselves a cookout after. Next time we go up there.
That shit crazy.
Ah,
People
boy.
just like we just
So hot.
we ain't really at a place where we need. We spend too much time together as is. Like we be outside and you can't spend Friday night in a section where you spend 300 and then plan a cookout the next day.
Yeah. I think you gotta.
How many days do
you
you-
gotta pick a life?
How many days you get to? Can you plan a cookout? It's like a week in advance, right?
Yeah, I think you need about a week to do
You
a
at least
cookout.
gotta know at least a week in ahead that you are gonna do this.
Yeah. The last time we did a cookout was 2016 in the park. That's the last time we hosted one.
Yeah,
we used to do stuff. We used to do stuff on the
Nigga Sundays was at least 18.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nigga Sundays is nuts.
Nigga Sundays is nuts.
Anywho, let's
great pastime.
Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and take a break and come back with our final thoughts for this topic. All right, so we're back, and before we get out of here, what are some things that you think millennials aren't? What are some traditions that you think millennials aren't going to carry on? We got cooking on the grill. That's one.
I'm gonna keep it a buck because when I look at some of the parents that I know of, like our parents, grandmama house ain't gonna watch the kids no more. Grandma outside too.
Grandma house is out.
Yeah.
I think Thanksgiving might be one of the ones that ain't going to get carried on for much longer.
That's the one you
That's
love.
the hurt one.
I actually think anything involving food is about to start down now.
Yeah.
Like
If it ain't brunch,
that's if you got to go out for that.
if it ain't brunch, I don't think millennials are continuing that on.
What Michael Irvin say? We're losing recipes.
I'm not losing no recipes.
We losing recipes.
I'm gonna get the recipes.
I think this is dying out, but shout out to the ones that still bake. It ain't too many homemade pound cakes I done seen.
It's not too many homemade biscuits either. No baking.
So how many you gonna get is that Jiffy box?
Dang, this is embarrassing. Mowing the lawn on their own.
Hey, when the last? Hey, relax.
Not for you. It's the space.
So the thing about this is lawnmowers cost a lot of money too that I've seen.
So I'm saying, yo, having a house is way too much.
Buying houses? You think buying houses is gonna go?
Nah, niggas need them. But I think like all the things like imagine all the times you used to fuck with the water hose just for fun. Cause you didn't have to pay that. like
Not anymore.
Nigga, you know how many kiddie pools you done had to fill up with that water from the house? I don't think that's going
Ain't no more kiddie pools?
You can't take no tablet to the kiddie pool. Like Coco, you can't watch Grace's Corner in that little swimming pool.
Take a shower.
Oh, baths. Baths might be out of here.
That's not it. Baths ain't out of here. It's just niggas ain't got bathtubs big enough.
Big enough?
Yeah, niggas is in the gym.
Yeah, they're definitely made for petite women.
Yeah.
Or European.
Which is crazy because I be trying to figure this out. Like, how did y'all say, okay, this bathtub fits them? Did y'all have somebody sit in this motherfucker? Why are my knees up
They
here like
expect you to
this?
sit in it like a L. Your legs straight and your back straight.
Shout out to the L that I took and almost flooded out our
downstairs neighbor
downstairs
was
neighbor.
like, dang, it's raining, huh?
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Because we I was trying to soak after the hike that we took, and it was like when I committed to go down,
Overflow.
It's
like when you don't turn that can of beer to the side, that shit just start feeling this cup not big enough.
yeah, that joke was wild because my body was hurting, so I couldn't get up fast enough.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was bad.
I just think I just be thinking it's not us, bro. It's not things that we don't enjoy. It's not things we don't enjoy no more.
Millennials, we're gonna kill retirement too. Not retiring, yo.
Oh no.
I think we reckon for the rest of our life. Bro.
I just think we don't. It's not like I just saw them niggas talk about what soft life is. I think that's just where we are, where we at. We setting boundaries. We want to live a soft life. Like I don't want the headache of having to clean up this cookout. I don't want like my house is a little messy, and it's just this is at least a month's worth of mess, and it ain't that bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to have to entertain. You know how hard it is when your social level is down to throw a cookout at your house.
Very hard.
And they look at you disrespectful when you go upstairs and want to watch the game.
Right.
Like I don't.
Millennials are too depressed to be hosting stuff.
Aww. And it's the society's fault. It's everybody else's
Niggas
fault.
is broke, bro. Niggas ain't got time for this. This little bit of money that I had going to the gas.
Them jobs that you saying that is out here looking for people, where they at?
That's how Sierra's shaking ass and the gas prices behind her was $6.69.
I'm not gonna be making enough to drive soon. I'm gonna have to start pulling out a bike. Listen,
Hey, if you riding a bike for your commute from where I think I know where your job at,
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
that is nuts.
listen. I think I'm gonna need a playlist to get me there. What we got
You
on
gonna have to
the
figure
song
that
of the
out.
week?
You're now tuned in to WMEZ.
You are now tuned in.
You're now tuned in to WMEC, and this week, this is my favorite song right now. I don't know why, But I just heard this the other day, and I was like, you know what? I got to hear this. So this the song this week is called I can't find it. Ease My Mind. It's called Ease My Mind, called Come Over. This is from Nija. I think that's how you say Nija. N-I-J-A? Nija? Nija. Ease My Mind, Come Over. Here on WMEZ.
Textually active.
You need promotion and visibility for your product? Why not do it right here on Textually Active? It's a space right here that you can add to. If you got a podcast, a book club, a vinyl, a candle set, whatever it is you do, we might need some lashes. You can promote your product right here on Textually Active. Be sure to click the link wherever you're listening to this to, and you can get more information there. Promote your stuff right here.
Textually active.
All right. What do you have for your meme this week?
You got one?
Not right now.
Alrighty, I'll go first then because I think mine right here. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. I used to pour my heart out in those. I know you sleep, but text messages.
Oh my gosh.
You remember them? Niggas just, I know you sleep right now, but I just wanted to let you know that, and then you just go crazy just because you like her and you gotta prove to her that you like her.
Oh, that's cute. And then you wake up to it.
Yeah.
That's
Not
nice.
doing that now because if I want to send that text message, I'm gonna just wake your ass up.
It's more like a, hey, get up.
Hey,
I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something right now. You know I love you, right?
Or you wait till they go to the bathroom because you already up, and they get up, go to the bathroom, come back, and then you start talking to them. You up?
All right. Mine is my toxic trait is that I understand everyone. You could be a serial killer, and I'll let you vent without judgment. I'm gonna listen. I want to get to the bottom of the story.
Hey, on the gang, bro. I don't be caring about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So when motherfuckers go live, it's just for me to know. I just be wanting to know. I go through threads on Twitter when niggas go back and forth. I'm here back and forth looking.
I don't care who you are.
I hate when motherfuckers have that private page though. I wanted to see what you said.
Right.
Take the Trojans off your accounts, man.
What you got?
All right.
You found your meme?
So yeah, I found something finally. So
Can we talk about that? Hold on. Can we talk about that at one point?
What?
Like, I know some of these beef for jobs, but you too grown. You too grown.
What, to have beef at work?
Yeah, no, the private and your close friends, you talking about your job. Like, come on now.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah, we're
Right.
not.
This is supposed to be
I should want to smell my screen.
this is supposed to be diet OnlyFans.
Diet OnlyFans and close friends.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be wanting to smell my screen for what's in there.
You know, like
See if it stink a little bit.
Oh my god.
he said, close friends is supposed to be like the a Netflix preview, where it's basically gonna give you everything, but it's
That shit just start. Like, it swipe up to the OnlyFans. That's what I want. A little Patreon.
You'll definitely get a dum dum. It's like nah, but
It's more like
right. All right. So when it comes to this entrepreneurship life, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I start getting towards the end of the week, I'll be looking forward to the weekend. So when you're about to go into that Friday and I'm about to go in for that day of work, I didn't say there's only 7 hours, 55 minutes, and 35 more years until I'm done with work.
That's right.
we ain't gonna be able. You right. We ain't gonna be able to retire.
We're gonna have to start planning for that.
My parents 50 still working. I already know.
I'm trying to retire. Already just started working.
I want a job that pay me to do nothing.
Of course, we all do. Man, this has been another episode of Textually Active. Thank you all for always listening. We will be back next Tuesday with another episode, so make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, like, comment. Fuck with us, we fuck with y'all.
Play us on your way to the cookout.
Yeah, that's right.
Invite us to some.
Invite us to some.
We might host one.
Tell your share it with your friends at the cookout. Tell them I be listening to this podcast. I think y'all will enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think
Tia, we could produce a dope ass cookout.
It'd be fun.
Yeah,
You on your own on that one. I got my lawn chair. I show up. I want one of them cookouts that just got our name on it. We ain't gotta do that.
Go.
Right.
Hey, that too. Put your name on a cookout. Don't go.
Right.
Oh my god.
Show up with the flyer. You get in free. All right, yo, we're out. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Textually active.